Hello, Virgos. Welcome to your love reading. This is actually timeless, but I'm recording it while Venus moves into Leo. Venus will be moving into your sign, Virgo, next. So wonderful time for you to attract love. And this could relate to you if you're single, or if you've possibly met someone recently, or if you're kind of sitting around wondering, am I single? Because that happens too. So this is for you. I just want to say before I start, I've used a lot of different tools today. I've got charm casting and Lenormand cards. I'm trying to add as much to this reading as I can to give you as much information as possible. But if you'd like, you can go to tranquiltarot.com. For $15, I'll do a private reading for you. I will send you a picture of the cards and a voice recording of your reading. You will absolutely get a chance to ask me questions about that. If you need any clarifiers or clarifications, I'm happy to do that for you. So if you are so compelled and you feel like you'd like a private reading, please go ahead and email me through tranquiltarot.com. Also, for everyone who has subscribed and liked and commented, thank you so much. It really means so much to me. I started this channel because I was just compelled to, and I wanted to bring hope to people who needed it. And I do try to put a positive spin on things, although I'm not perfectly Pollyanna. I will let you know if the cards say that there's something going on, but I really hope that you enjoy this. And if you haven't subscribed, if you would share it, like it, I would truly appreciate that. So your cards are as follows. I pulled 3 cards. So these are just major arcana cards and the court cards, which are the page, knights, queens, and kings, and the court cards to pull the overarching energy, personality type of the person who might be coming in. Of the 22 major arcana cards, 12 of them refer to astrology signs. So this is just like some personality traits of who you may be attracting, or who might be coming into your life. So you got the Page of Wands, the Chariot, and the Knight of Wands. So start with the Wands, because you've got 2 wand cards there. So that could be a fire sign, which is Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. But the Chariot is the card of Cancer. And so if it's not a Cancer, it could also be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But the attributes and personalities of people like this are the Page and the Knight of Wands. This is someone who likes to take action. This is someone who's exciting, someone who's passionate, probably about what they do. There may very well be a very quick physical attraction to this person. And the relationship might move a little bit quickly on their part when they meet you. The Chariot, Cancers are wonderful partners. They are extremely devoted and loving. They listen, they ask questions, they're interested in you. They really are very family and home oriented. So you may meet someone who is kind of like the real deal, as far as someone who you can be very open and honest with and have conversation with, but also someone who excites you and who's willing to take chances and do things and, you know, maybe step outside of the box a little bit and enjoy things with. So really great personality traits there. You got the amazing Happy card. This relationship will bring you a lot of happiness. And I think I forgot to read you the Lover's Oracle, which I'll go back to and do. But the Happy card is a great omen of, you know, the next person that you meet, or if you have recently met someone and they have some of these characteristics and traits, that you may very well have a very, you know, nice, happy relationship with them. So your Lover's Oracle says, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. New path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So, and you'll see with the cards, there might be some things that you've been holding on to that you need to release. And doing so is going to open up possibilities for new love relationships for you. So I pulled 5 tarot cards and then 5 Lenormand card clarifiers, and I cast 3 charms. So the Lenormand cards is a new divination that I've been learning and I'm really liking. There are only 36 cards. It's a little different to tarot in that it seems to be a little bit more literal. Doesn't leave a lot of things to the imagination or a lot of interpretation. So I like to use them as a clarifier with the tarot cards, because the tarot cards can be less literal. They could be, there's a lot of possibilities. So in this reading, I'm really trying to narrow it down for love. So that was my intention. So the first card I pulled is the King of Swords, and this relates to you. This says to me that you have been getting your mind together. This is working in your head. The King of Swords is not really emotional. They're really logical. And I think that, they're very clear. They can communicate well. And I feel like if you have been holding things from the past there that you need to release, that this King of Swords says you're doing that. You're logically thinking about, what do I have to change? What do I need to do? How could I be more clear about what I want? It's about expressing your needs, expressing yourself, communicating with people in a way that you get your point across. And people listen and understand what you mean to say. So the King of Swords is very mature and really very clear-minded and organized, and intelligent, very intelligent. The clarifier is the Mountain, and the Mountain card is quite simply a blockage. So you may have had some difficulties in clearing your mind. You may have had a blockage. There could have been an event or something that you were having a hard time letting go of in your life, an old relationship, self-limiting thoughts or patterns. So this just says that you need to release those things, move past that mountain, move that mountain, so you can move into this loving relationship. The Ten of Cups indicates to me that you want a long-term loving relationship. Ten of Cups is about you getting everything that you want out of a relationship. It's about your heart being very happy and very fulfilled. So it's a beautiful card in a love reading. And then you got the dog. And the dog is very, very loyal. I believe that you are very loyal. You want a committed relationship. You don't want just a little something. You want someone who's going to be committed to you as you are to them. You need a loyal, loving relationship. You need to know that you count. You need to be able to express yourself to this person and be heard. And this person, this dog is really, I think it goes along with the water signs, with the Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, very loyal, extremely loyal to the people that they love. And 2, 4, you got 10 of hearts on there as well. So that's a lot of hearts, right? So this is like the 10 of hearts, the 10 of cups. You want that loving relationship. You want that long-term loving relationship, and I think you're ready for it. I think these cards indicate this is you, ready to move into something. So you got 2 cards. I'm going to say they're a little bit of a difficult energy. You got the 5 of Pentacles. You got the 9 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles is really about feeling left out. It's about feeling like you've been alone for too long. You feel left out of whatever, life, situations. You may have been lonely, okay? And the 9 of Swords is the anxiety and worry that kind of goes hand in hand with that feeling left out, feeling worried, anxious. You want to get yourself out of these emotions. I believe with the King of Swords, you've been working on that. You've been working on getting in touch with how you can express yourself, how you can leave these feelings behind. The clarifiers are the tree and the child. The tree is all about gaining roots and being stable. And the child is about a new beginning. Okay, it can relate specifically to a child, but in this love reading, I think this is you wanting something new. You want to feel the excitement about someone that you felt when you were younger. This may indicate that the person coming in is younger than you, but you want something that's rooted, that's grounded, that's solid and firm foundation. You're moving away from these. These are like unstable energies into new, stable energies. And then you got the amazing Ace of Swords, a new beginning with clarity. So, clarity of mind, being able to communicate. So for you, you've got the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So I want you to stop for a second and think about putting to task, making your mind focus on the things that you want. Attract what you're thinking, okay? You want love, you want a stable long-term relationship, you want to be able to express yourself, you want to release yourself from any anxiety or worry, you want to release yourself from being lonely. These cards say that you very much can have someone come into your life who will give you that love and stability, who will listen to you, who will be good to your heart and good to your mind. So that's really what you have here with that Ace of Swords is a new beginning starting up. So the person that you meet, there may be a lot of conversations to start. You may be physically attracted to this person. Absolutely. With the wands, they may be physically attractive, funny, outgoing, but I think your focus is going to be how well do we communicate, right? How well do we, can I express myself? Am I being heard? Okay. And then you got the letter, and that's about news, right? It's about getting news about something. So you may meet this person through the internet, right? Or communication in some way. Someone may set you up. Someone might say, I have someone for you, right? So this is kind of like the letter signifies that this could come in news, but it's also about communicating. We communicate via letters. And the fact that it's coming through as a letter might be that you like a little bit of old-fashioned communication. It's not like sit down face-to-face, eye-to-eye talking instead of texting. I think that is part of the communication as well, that you want to be with someone who you can communicate with in person, who you can look in the eye and know their sincerity level. So I picked 3. I have 107 charms. I picked 3 at random. You got the Crown, and that fell on the 5 of Pentacles. That is, overcoming the feeling of lack, the feeling of being left out, and moving into that King of Swords feeling. I believe that's what that crown signifies. You got the Tree of Life again. So you got the tree twice. So you're growing. You're definitely expanding and growing. You definitely want to be rooted and grounded. And in your relationship, I think you're going to get that. And you have angels are watching, right? Or being guided. I can't read it. But this is about being divinely guided. It's about praying for releasing these worrisome thoughts, feelings, and emotions. It's about asking for help from people and loved ones that you trust. But it's about knowing that, all you have to do is ask, and you shall receive. So I really love this reading for you guys, Virgos. Happy energy, moving on, releasing, and moving into something that absolutely looks potentially long-term, grounded, solid foundation, loyal, and something new, something different maybe than what you've had before, which is not a bad thing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great time meeting your new person.